What stands out right away about this is the way each piece is shaped like a flexible U that wraps around the teeth instead of sitting on them like a flat strip. I'll come back to that design in a minute because once I started using it, it changed how I thought about trays versus strips. In most whitening routines, people are usually trying to brighten surface stains from things like coffee, tea, wine, that also fits around work, family, and everything else we have going on. Here, the idea is to give you something that feels closer to a tray in coverage, but still the simplicity of preformed wraps that you just press into place. What you might be wondering is how this format compares to a traditional flat strip in terms of comfort and coverage. For me, the biggest difference is the U-shape because it hugs both the front and a bit of the back of the teeth, so the gel stays in contact more evenly while still feeling more secure than a strip that might peel at the edges. This ends up being a solid option for people who have tried basic strips and either struggle with uneven contact or didn't like how they slipped around, especially if they're dealing with noticeable staining and want something that feels more precise without committing to custom trays. It's also a good fit if you're sensitive about whitening products and you want something that's described as enamel conscious and designed to be gentle enough for regular use. The key ingredient here is a 15% hydrogen peroxide gel, which is there to handle the whitening work. It's paired with a Nano Hydroxyapatite, an enamel supporting ingredient that's often included to help keep the formula comfortable on the teeth and focused on surface brightening rather than harshness. In the mouth, it feels like a soft tray filled with a thin layer of gel. There's a bit of firmness from the wrap so it stays in place, but it's not bulky like a reusable tray. From a convenience standpoint, each treatment is pre-portioned. You place the upper and lower wraps, press them gently down so they conform to your teeth, and then leave them on for the directed amount of time before removing and rinsing. Because everything is already measured out and formed, it's easy to slot into an evening routine or a quiet part of the day without needing extra tools, syringes, or guesswork about how much gel to apply.